Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to look at the Bitcoin market and let's try to analyze this market together to see what is happening. So I just noticed here that Bitcoin has crashed like crazy, and boy, I feel bad for all those people that got liquidated, all those longs that got liquidated. Earlier this morning when I woke up, I noticed the market was actually it was down, right? It was around this supported area, and it looked like it bounced away from it, as you can see. And it bounced from it. I'm like, wow, okay, that's a good sign. So it's gonna probably go and retest this resistant area, and sure enough, once it went over there to go test this resistant line, it crashed. It actually didn't even touch that line. It just went a little bit up, like right over there, and then it just crashed. And so this is a good confirmation. This for sure confirms that this is a rising wedge, because I know this is the rising wedge that I talked about in my video yesterday. I pointed it to you guys that I noticed this rising wedge on the Bitcoin chart on the 4-hour time frame and the 1-hour time frame. I noticed this rising wedge. So basically on my last video I said that you guys need to be careful and watch out for this rising wedge, because it is not looking good for Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin breaks out of this rising wedge, it will be a bad sign for it. And as you can see, Bitcoin broke out of this rising wedge. I'm going to make it small so you can see. As you can see right here, it broke out of this rising wedge. Once it broke out of that rising wedge, it found support like around here, and that was expected because there was, this was a previous area of resistance in the past, like around over here. It was a resistance here, and here, and here. So this is a strong support for Bitcoin, and this is why it was able to hold there. Like, it bounced back from this area of support, and then right now it closed outside of this rising wedge. It closed out of the rising wedge, and that's not a good sign. So now the area that used to be the support for the rising wedge is now going to be a resistance for it. So basically what I see that's going to happen is Bitcoin is going to try to go back to try to test this support here, this green line. It's going to try to go test it, and then once it get rejected, it will start falling down. And right now currently it's using this area as a support, this area of 64,300, 64,400. So that's a support area, so that's why you can see that the price is not dropping below that, because it's a support. So if it can hold that support long enough, then most likely it's going to try to go retest that green line. Now it might not go straight away like that. It might just go sideways and then try to go and retest it, and this will be around, if it goes sideways for a while and try to go over here, then it might be like around 67, and then if it fails, then it will just start retracing back. Eventually it's going to head back up, but I think we're going to be consolidating for a while now. In the short term, I would be looking for shorting opportunities. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and stay safe out there.